Alright, I will send you the invoice.
While you enjoy your coffee, it automatically creates a deal in your CRM, creates a customer in your Zoho Book, generates the invoice and sends it directly to your client. Now here's the thing, whenever you're onboarding a client, you're doing the same thing over and over again. If you're using Zoho, then you have to go to Zoho CRM, create a deal, then you have to go to Zoho Books, create a customer, then generate the invoice and make sure there is no typo and send it over to client's email. If you're doing this 10 times in a month, that's over 5 hours of work. But what if I tell you there's a way to save you a lot of time from this?
This is N8N, an automation tool that connects different tabs together. Think of it like Lego blocks, but for business process. Here's what we are building today. 1. A custom form where you or your clients can fill out the details. 2. N8N catches the submission through a webhook. 3. Creates a deal in your Zoho CRM automatically. 4. Creates a customer in Zoho Book. 5. Generates an invoice with all the details in. And 6, and the last step, sends the invoice directly to client's email. See, all automated.
And all this happens under 10 seconds. Let me show you how.
Okay, so we are going to build this in N8N. And this is our workflow. Okay, so our first node is Webhook. This is where N8N receives all the data from our form. You can choose the HTTP method to post and save it. And when you save it, it will provide you with a webhook link. Using this, you can fetch all the data from your form. Now, we need a form. You can build it with HTML, React, whatever you're comfortable with. I've got a HTML form here. Now, this is what actually matters. The form action is pointing towards our webhook URL. And the method is set to post. And each input field has a name that matches what we want to send. When someone hits the submit, all data is going straight towards our N8N workflow. Just after that, I have added a response to webhook node. This immediately sends a response back to the user saying that, yeah, successfully submitted. So they're not waiting on a loading screen while the automation runs. You can just set it to all incoming data. Now in the next step, we have 2 nodes, a Zoho CRM node and a Zoho Book node. Let's start with Zoho CRM. Search for Zoho CRM in N8N. You'll get to see CRM is there. N8N have a pre-built node for it. Now you need to connect your Zoho CRM account with N8N. Go to api-console.zoho.com. This is where you can manage your API keys for all Zoho products. Click on Add Client, select Server-Based Application. This is because we're using N8N. Now in client name, put whatever you want to. I have put YouTube. In the homepage URL, you'll paste your N8N link where your N8N is hosted. Authorized redirect URI will be provided by the N8N itself. Now click on Create. You see this client ID and secret. You'll have to copy it and paste it right here. Now connect it with your account, authorize it, and we are done. Set the resource to deal. The deal name, I'm using company name with client's name to make it easy to identify. And this is how it's pulling the data directly from our form submission. And the deal has been created in our Zoho CRM. Alright, here's where it gets interesting. If you search Zoho Book in N8N, you won't find any pre-built node. Now what to do? We have 2 options. Either we can use any community node, if there is any available, or we can use the HTTP node and directly hit the API of Zoho Book. I'm choosing to go with HTTP node for this video because it just has 0 limitations. Now if you're thinking or interested in community nodes, you can watch this video I have uploaded last week. It's fun. Okay, before we start talking about HTTP nodes, let's create the credential that we'll be needing in that HTTP node. For that, click on the plus icon, then select credential, and from the drop down, search for OAuth 2 API. Select this. Now, just like before, get the client ID and the client secret. Now, the authorization URL will be this, and the access token will be this. Notice I'm using .in these URLs. That's because I'm staying in India. If you're from another region, let's suppose you're from Europe, then you will have to use .eu. Now the extension will be vary according to your region. You can just check Zoho's documentation and you'll find everything there. Now the scope. This tells the Zoho what permission do we actually need. Copy paste this thing. I will provide each and everything in the description below. You can just copy paste it. Now for this field, you can just copy paste this parameter. This lets the NA10 to refresh the access token when it gets expired. And we are almost done. Click on the connect account. It opens the Zoho authorization page. Give all the access it is asking for. Click on accept and done. Now the best part is NA10 handles everything from now. It handles the refresh token, it maintains the connection and all of it. Now in the Zoho, you need to create a customer before you create an invoice, because that invoice will be created under the customer ID. Now add a HTTP node. The method will be post and use this endpoint. You can find all this endpoint in the description below. Again, you will need to use .in if you are from India. Now we need to add a query parameter. We need to specify which Zoho book organization we are working with. The parameter name will be this and my organization ID is this. How did I find my organization ID? Go to Zoho Book, click on my avatar and see the organization ID is written. For authentication, just select generic credential type, OAuth 2 API and choose the credential we just created. Now we need to tell Zoho that we are sending the data as a JSON data. For that, we have to add a header. Header name will be content type and the value will be application/JSON. Switch to JSON body type and paste this. This JSON structure actually matches Zoho Books API documentation. So we are pulling values from the form and sending to the API. You can see how the data is passing properly. Sweet, we are done with creating the customer. Now we'll be creating the invoice under that customer. Add another HTTP node. Connect it with the previous node. The method will be same, post. Now the endpoint will be this time. Same setup as before, organization ID in the query parameter, the header, content type, OAuth 2 authentication, but this time the body will be this. Now here you can see the customer ID. We'll be fetching that ID from the previous node where we created the contact. Now for the item ID which is required, we need to create an item in Zoho Book. Let's suppose I'm selling website and consultation. Just like that, I created item and let's grab the ID. Now fill the data and before you click on save, just open the inspect and go to network tab. You will get the ID from here. In the body, we are pulling a few data directly from the form submission, like this due date, amount, etc. Sweet, we have created a customer and under that customer, we have generated our invoice. Now, we have to send the invoice to that client's email. Let's add one more HTTP request node. The method will be post and the URL this time will be this. Now you see this, we have to put the invoice ID here. How will you fetch the invoice ID? Exactly, from the last node. We'll just drag and drop it. And the organization ID, header for the content type, OAuth 2, same as before. Now the body will be this. To mail IDs is where the mail is going to be sent. We are fetching the email ID directly from the form submission. And I have created a simple text in the subject and this is dynamic. This will be sent to client's email and all done. And just like that, you have created your onboarding automation, which will result you to save a lot of time. Now let me show you this in action. I'll just fill out the form, submit, watch how the workflow is working. Done. Now let's go back to the Zoho CRM. The deal is here. Let's go back to the book. The customer is created. The invoice has been generated. And see, the client has already received the email. It's that fast.
In the traditional way, you spend 15 to 20 minutes onboarding a single client. But in this way, you hardly spend 1 minute to fill out the form. And the automation do all the things for you. If you're a founder or an agency owner and doing all this work manually, you are bleeding time, which is your most precious asset right now. And if you're looking for someone who can handle all of this stuff for you, saving you money and time, that's what we exactly do. We build custom web application and automation to fast forward your workflow. You can book your first free appointment from the link below in the description. I have provided all the links in the description, including my N18 file, so that you guys can just download it and use it. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video if it was helpful to you, and I will see you in the next one.